Good afternoon. Today we'll be talking about portable oxygen concentrators, an alternate for portable oxygen therapy to compressed cylinders or liquid oxygen. When it comes to portable oxygen concentrators, the one that we offer currently is the Zeno. It does come with 2 batteries for functionality. So it has twice as long of a battery duration for portability, which means the patient can be out and mobile away from an outlet longer than usual. Most portable concentrators will have some type of lid to be able to cover the batteries. Each battery can be removed from the actual portable concentrator and does have an independent battery test gauge that would allow you to press and tell you how much battery life is actually on the actual battery. So, as we stated, this machine can run on 1 battery or it may be able to run on both. Okay, so there's an example of the push and the LED lights on the individual batteries. Most portable oxygen concentrators will be delivering oxygen on a pulse oxygen setting in order to conserve battery life and have a longer time duration away from being plugged into a charger. Keep in mind, if you're going to be using a portable oxygen concentrator as a stationary concentrator, or the patient were going to be using it in any instance where they may fall asleep at any time, it is always recommended to actually use a portable concentrator with the charger always plugged into the side of the unit when in operation. That will ensure that the battery always stays charged, and if the patient falls asleep, they do not have to worry about the battery discharging because it's plugged into the charger. You only want to use it on battery life when actually being mobile and having to move around with your portable oxygen concentrator. It does come with a carry case, so you may carry it as well with a bag style or an expandable luggage cart style cart where you can go ahead and roll it around with wheels if you prefer to roll it with a luggage cart style holder with wheels. Every portable oxygen concentrator is always recommended with use with high flow nasal cannulas. You never want to use an oxygen mask with any type of portable concentrator because there is not adequate flow flowing through the mask to clear any type of CO2 from the mask or expel it from the mask once the patient exhales their breath. Whenever powering on your O2 concentrator, you will have a power button. You will press it 1 time to initiate power. The green light will come on. Your LED display will display, and then it will go through a test cycle before it actually powers on and in use. Once it powers on, it will go directly into the mode setting that is last remembered before it was powered off. So it does have memory setting. As we go through our buttons, we do have a button that says battery. We have a mute button to mute any type of audible alarm that would sound, just as that beep there. And that sound is telling me that to check the cannula because it senses that the machine is running and there is no tubing or patient connected to a cannula that it's sensing using the oxygen therapy or breathing the oxygen therapy. So it would allow us to alarm to notify someone to come and take a look on the patient as to see why the machine is not sensing the patient taking a breath. Whether the nasal cannula has moved away from the patient or not connected to the patient or the machine at all. You do have a mode button here. The mode button will change between your pulse mode and your continuous mode options. And then you have a plus or minus to increase or decrease your liter flow prescription needed for the patient. On a pulse setting, the portable concentrator has a range of 1 liter per minute to 6 liters per minute with half-liter increments. And on a continuous setting, your portable concentrator has a range of half a liter per minute all the way up to 2 liters per minute. On 2 liters per minute continuous with 1 battery, it will last approximately 45 minutes of runtime, and with 2 batteries it would last 90 minutes of runtime. On a pulse setting of 2 liters per minute, it will be a run time of 4 hours on pulse at 2 liters per minute for 1 battery, and a time duration of 8 hours at a pulse setting of 2 for that time duration. So 1 battery will be 4 hours, 2 batteries will be 8 on pulse at a liter flow of 2. On continuous, it would be 45 minutes on 1 battery, 90 minutes on 2. Once it is running and operational, it will continuously to run on either continuous or pulse option, depending on what is set. To turn it off, you want to press it 1 time and it will shut off. To turn it on, you would press the power button 1 time and it will power on. Every time you do power on or power off, it would always take approximately 30 seconds before it begins producing oxygen or shutting itself down. We'll show you an example briefly of how this looks in the carry case. So while in the carry case, you have a zipper that will allow us to zip this in. You still have access to your charge port here. It will come with a strap that allows you to carry it for a shoulder strap. So I'll plug this in. You can still see the LCD through the window on the top of the carry case lid. And then we can also apply this to our luggage cart once in the bag. So if we unvelcro the back Velcro straps on the back of the bag, we will place this into the storage tray, allowing it to rest in place. Fold 1 flap and then fold the other flap, Velcroing the 2 together, and then securing it to the actual cart system. This has a button on top for telescoping to storage, and simply pull it up once you're ready for use. And then you can take it and roll it for portability. Your nasal cannula and tubing will connect directly to the port on the top of your portable O2 concentrator. If the patient had a need for humidity, portable O2 concentrators do come with an optional accessory, which is a humidifier bag that will hold a humidifier bottle and strap it to the cart system so that you can actually adapt a humidifier bottle to your portable oxygen concentrator therapy to provide humidity and combat the dryness the patient would feel while receiving their oxygen therapy. Most importantly, whenever using your portable concentrator, please keep in mind to always keep it plugged in while in use, and only use it on battery operation when needed to be mobile. That way, in case the patient does fall asleep during the course of use, they do not have to worry about the battery discharging completely while they are resting or sleeping. Thank you very much.